What is up, Zolmates? Have you ever wondered what it would look like if a bunch of producers got together and made a tier list out of Ableton stock audio effects? Well, wonder no longer. Enjoy this stream that I recently had on my Twitch. Let's go. What is up, Zolmates? Right here, we've got some Ableton stock audio effects, and we're going to be ranking the Ableton stock audio effects that I've chosen and getting a good list. And then once we do about 5 audio effects, we'll be moving over to this Discord event, and I will be bringing someone up that has some thoughts on maybe if we should change any of the rankings on a certain audio effect, and then we'll go back over here, and then we'll slowly just get down the ultimate Ableton stock audio effect ranking. I think we start off with, let's do the amp. I don't really use this audio effect that much. I more use drum bus or overdrive if I'm trying to distort my sounds. All right, my name is Zach. Is going with an E as well. Linux is feeling E or F. All right, the amp is definitely gonna be an E tier audio effect for now. So next plugin, let's do Ableton's tuner. All right, so we're getting, Feeny says looks cool S tier. That's how it's done right there. Okay, my name is Zach is saying that's an A. All right, I mean, if y'all use it a lot, then yeah, y'all are getting some really high ratings for the tuner. I'm gonna put it at a B tier. Let's go with chorus ensemble. Ableton's chorus, one of the OG audio effects from Ableton. And this is with Ableton 11. They turned it into the chorus ensemble. So now not only does it have the classic chorus that everyone knows and loves, but it also has the ensemble feature, which adds another delay layer to make your sound even more crazy. I'm saying this is definitely an A tier plugin. Not a big fan of the auto filter because it's basically just an EQ8 that you can automate super easily. It's basically just adding a high cut or a low cut. Again, y'all could be using it for other stuff, but like you could just automate an EQ. You don't have to throw in an auto filter. I throw it on every vocal chain for the low pass as just sale. So, you know, you could be saying it's a good plugin because you use it a lot, but you could also just be throwing an EQ8 or even an EQ3. So I'm putting this at D, all right? Don't flame me. EQ8. This is an S tier. I'm sorry. Ableton's EQ is incredible. EQ8 is a B for me. I'd rather use EQ3. Zale, you're capping on that one. I'm sorry. Linux said, Zale, you're weird. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zale. EQ3, I mean, not even anywhere close EQ8. Let's go with the vocoder. I feel like auto filter is more efficient than vocoder. So I'm throwing this down to E, all right? Ableton Echo, what are we feeling? Like the auto filter being a glorified EQ, Echo is a glorified delay, okay? I think Echo's, yeah. I think C tier is pretty solid for Echo. Does anybody have anything to say? Monsoon?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What is up, my guy?
Right. So I have 2 objections.
All right, let's hear it.
First one is with auto filter.
Okay.
First of all, it was like my go-to when it came to like just filtering like the high end where you do like a transition. So yeah, I agree that we can do that with the EQ, but then when it comes to imitating a wah pedal, it would be a kind of inconvenient with an EQ. My second objection is with the vocoder. Some people said that they couldn't figure it out.
Are you like the vocoder is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why.
Yeah, let's hear
Because under the channel option, you select external, and you load up a synth, and then you send the sound from the vocoder to the synth. The second remake I made was I'm So Tired, and then I noticed that Love used a vocoder.
Yeah,
in
I can
that,
definitely
and
hear that with Love Sound for sure.
Exactly.
So y'all are saying we move vocoder from E all the way up to C potentially. That is what the poll is looking like so far. I'm feeling amp at F as well. Right now it's tied 1-1 though, but I'm gonna move it to I'm gonna move it to F right now. For now, we could move it later. First up to start round 2 is gonna be glue compressor. This is S tier. Glue compressor is S tier. I use this way more than regular compression. And compared to the compressor layout, the glue compressor, it has this analog feel, which is really cool. Yeah, S tier for me. I'm curious to see what y'all think about multi-band dynamics. So you can actually use this to make OTT, which is dope. And yeah, in my OG How to Mix Your Vocals, actually no, in my recent How to Mix Your Vocals video, I also show you how to de-ess your sounds with multi-band dynamics. So super dynamic tool, nice. I say we put it with vocoder for now. Next up is Ableton Reverb. I think Ableton Reverb is god tier. The thing is I don't use it though, because I have Valhalla, which is even godder tier. I think a few of y'all said A, and then Monsoon was going with E, just being really rude to the reverb. But I think B is a good spot for Ableton stock reverb. And yeah, I'm putting Overdrive at A. I don't think it's an S tier. I don't think it's as good as EQ8 or the glue compressor, but solid A for me. Let's do Ableton compressor. Good audio effect. But up here, we've got the glue compressor. And that's an even better audio effect. So yeah, I want to put it in C, but I think we're going to throw it in B. Because it does the job, it's just that the glue compressor is better.
All right, the reverb, I feel like it's being underrated right now.
So right now we have the reverb at B tier. You're saying A?
Yeah. I'm saying A because I feel like it can do the job of like all these vintage verb reverbs if you use it right and if you actually take your time to manipulate it the way you want to.
That's a good point, because if I didn't have vintage verb, again, I think Ableton Reverb is solid. It is 2 to 4 right now. It is looking like Tuner is going to be taking the dub. Linux, it was a good fight.
Mission failed. We'll get 'em next time.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time, Reverb will be moving up to A tier. No tuner, no guitar, pack it up, Linux. Alright, what are we feeling on the Ableton limiter? It's definitely not S tier. You can't make me put this S tier. Not gonna be comparable to glue compressor, but I think it could be A or B. I just don't use it that much. Monsoon says B, Linux says A. Monsoon is now saying A. Alright. Ableton limiter is A tier. Alright, next up is utility. So, this is an interesting audio effect. I think it's cool because you can actually hit this mono button and you can mix in mono. We're putting utility at A. Alright, EQ3. This is an E tier for me. It's solid if you have Ableton Lite, but if you have any upgrade, you get the EQ8, which is just a million times better than the EQ3. Alright, last plugin of the day is Delay. Bars. This plugin is B or A for me. I think this one is better than Echo, because it's just the OG. It's what Echo is. It's Delay. You can throw on Ping Pong. Valhalla Supermassive is a cooler delay than Ableton. So I think A tier is a solid rating.
Yo.
Johnny, what is poppin', my guy?
What's up?
What is
Alright,
up?
so I gotta speak for all the EDM dudes. You should put multi-band dynamics at least at A.
Okay.
'Cause I put OTT on everything.
4 votes for yes. This is looking hopeful. Multiband might
Let's go.
just be leveling up. Johnny, you are a master debater. Actually, pause. That did not come out right. Okay.
All right, so
What are we feeling?
just take a quick look at autofilter and then take a quick look at EQ8. It's just useless. No offense.
I am right there with you. Zale is not happy. Auto filter being moved down to E. Zale, my guy, we've got EQ8. We've got an S tier audio effect over here. Yeah, Feeney convinced us. Zale,
Okay.
what is poppin'? I feel like you're angry with us.
Yeah, oh my lord, yeah. Tuner, overdrive, down to B. Move EQ3 up to A.
Right now, EQ3 is at D, Zale, and you're
I
suggesting we
don't
move it up to
understand
A.
how. That is blasphemous. Yeah, it's gotta be moved
That
up
is
to A.
that is probably the most drastic suggestion of this stream, but just to humor you, I'm gonna throw up a poll. So we've got 2 votes for staying at D.
Yo, vote for A. If you love me, vote for
Okay, we've got 1
You
vote
know,
for A.
Bo.
I'm guessing that's Zale. That's just a thought, but
Maybe. Yeah.
okay, 3 votes for staying at D. Zale, do you have any last words?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm out.
This is what we ended up with. We've got EQ8 S tier, totally agree. Fluid compressor S tier. Autopan S tier. Utility S tier. Overdrive A tier. Reverb, delay, limiter. B tier is compressor, drum bus, tuner, and multiband dynamics. And then chorus ensemble. C tier we've got vocoder, saturator, flanger. D tier is erosion, pedal, and EQ3. E tier, auto filter, echo, and amp. Y'all definitely helped with this tier list. We're gonna be doing a lot more tier lists on stream. This was so much fun. Thank you, Zolmates, for watching this video to the end. I seriously appreciate it. As you know, after every video, I follow someone on Instagram that follows me. Link in description. So, these people followed me this week. I appreciate it. Let's go to this person. osk.png. I like the .png at the end of the name. That's dope. Singer, skater, and graphic designer. Do they have any music? Flowers of Evil. What is this? That sounds like a vibe. I'm gonna be checking that out. Bedroom Pop from Manchester. That is dope. You are getting a follow. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day, have a good night, have a nice time. Peace.